Ready? I just thought I would do a real quick close-up to give you guys all the updates and news about how everything went at the vet for Millet. This is Potato, by the way, being a potato. Millet is right back there in the corner, the one all the way in the corner, actually. It looks like he wants to come out here and say hello. So Millet went to the vet, and I'll give you the good news first is that he's pretty fine, really. The vet isn't too concerned about him, and I'm not too concerned either. I feel like the fact that he has been eating so much means real good things for him, and the fact that he's active and healthy and breathing well, and he wrestles and all the stuff. So that's the most important thing to take away from this is that Millet seems like he's doing really well. Um, Now, Millet does have a diagnosis. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be and what a whole bunch of you guys all thought it was going to be too, based on what I was talking about. We all thought it was going to be something called FCKS, or flat-chested kitten syndrome. And I would just start by telling you guys, don't Google it. Don't go online and look for flat-chested kitten syndrome, because first off, it's just never a good idea to try to take medical advice from Wikipedia. But the articles about it are kind of scary and it's kind of crazy and bad information. Most of it is actually pretty bad information, to be honest. It's not as serious as what you might start to think if you start trying to read about it online and find the Wikipedia article and stuff. They're all just overblown. And also, it's important to notice that a lot of the stuff that the articles that you'll find do talk about are talking about kittens that are a lot younger than Millet. In fact, what you'll find is that by the time they get to 3 weeks old, and Millet is older than 3 weeks old, so by the time they get to 3 weeks old, even the scariest articles are like they're usually going to be fine. If they go to 3 weeks old, it's probably all right. And so that is the takeaway from this guy. I don't think that he's got too serious a case, and also that he's old enough now that his prognosis is very good. And on top of all that, he seems like a pretty healthy case, just right by himself, because like I said, he's active, he's breathing well, he's eating well. He's not eating on his own very well, but when I supplement his feeding, he's doing fine. And also, that's the number one treatment for it. Some people will do some real fancy stuff like make splints to help reshape them a little bit. And I don't think that's going to be indicated for him, but we're still doing some research. Our vet is doing a consult with a radiologist and some other people to try to figure out for sure whether we need to do anything. But our thinking right now is we don't need to do anything fancy. All we need to do is the number one treatment for all of it is to give them supplemental feeding. And we've been doing supplemental feeding for a week already. So we're right on top of that. And I think, for my part, I think Millet has been responding very, very well to those supplemental feedings. His weight is going up every day. It's going up a right amount. And that's really all we need to make sure he's healthy. That and the fact that, like I said, he's active, he's playful, and involved, and breathing well, and just all the things that are important. So that's the important news about him, is that he's basically fine as far as we know. We're still looking into things a little bit, and don't go online and look for it unless you really want to be frightened and needlessly frightened, because I would definitely tell you guys, or be more guarded at least, if I thought that there was a problem, but I really don't. I think he's really got it together. So that's the important thing. As you can see, we just cut down the edge of the box because Potato has gotten out of the box a couple times now. I thought, you know what, it's time to give these kids a chance to explore. So this right now, what you are seeing, is the very first time that they've had the box down and been able to just come and go as they please. And Potato obviously already out. It looks like Millet is coming out just a little bit too. They're the ones I would have expected to. Corn and Rye are much shyer. Probably going to take a while before they decide to come and explore. I set up the barriers, so we've got a little wall here that will keep them in a confined area. It's a lot more room than they had before, but they still don't get access to the entire room. And I brought in our classics, the giraffe bed and the cow bed, which still have baskets in them, because that worked out so well for the last class. So maybe they'll end up sleeping in those. Who knows? She keeps licking and chewing. This is Potato, keeps licking and chewing on my pants. Oh, and my finger. Okay, you might probably need some food, pal. I know, you got little teeth, and I know it because I just felt them chomp on me. Silly Potato. There is food actually in this area too. Mom's food is right over here, but I don't know if he's ready for all that really. He just wants to bite and play. You can try that. You want to bite and play something that's meant to be bitten? Want to try some food, Potato? What do you think of that? You ever bite something like that? I know he actually already licked the food that one time, but I don't expect them to be ready to eat yet. But now they're at least in an area where there's going to be food available to them. And probably in the next couple days, I'll start encouraging them to try some food and see what happens. Oh, what is that? That is a whole different kind of surface. It's scary. It's different. And it tastes good. Does it taste like millet? Millet is going to taste the floor. Okay, buddy. Potato's still trying to climb my pants. Silly little tater. And corn and rye still back in the corner, of course. Hanging out back there doing their thing. That's fine. They're allowed to do that. Oh, hi, Potato. Climb on up, pal. There's room. Come on. You can do it. So advanced. Oh, I got food on you while I was playing with that food. Sorry, buddy. Good job. Look at that. You made it all the way up onto my lap? Yeah. Millet, Millet is pulling up the rug that I put down. He's gonna bite on that edge. Oh, he was. You're turning the wrong way, pal. You can't see how cute your face is when you turn the wrong way. Wow, good job, Potato. That's twice up. How about that? Spudnik. What's up, Millet? It's wonderful to see him just like I said, so active and playful. That's a real good sign that he's super healthy. All right. Well, look, I'm going to wrap this up, folks. I've got plenty of stuff still to take care of tonight, and you can watch these kittens on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. If they're going to be out here, I'll turn that camera around so you can see what they're doing out here on the regular Kitten Academy. Oh, Potato, I don't know how I'm going to leave you if you're going to be a lap kitten. Oh, I know how I'm going to leave. You're going to bite me until I run away. Ow. That's a big bite. That's a big bite for somebody who barely has any teeth. So let me just go over it one more time, though, for anybody that came in late. The bottom line, the short version, is that Millet is doing great, and he does have a condition that's called FCKS, or flat-chested kitten syndrome. Um, uh, and again, I would suggest you don't go look it up online, because the stuff you're going to find online is either wrong or scary or both. And one important thing to take away from the stuff you do find online is that by the time kittens get to be 3 weeks old, like our little buddy here is over 3 weeks old, they've got a pretty good chance of being just fine anyway. And never mind the fact that his case doesn't seem very serious, and that he is showing every sign of being a super healthy kitten, except for, of course, that one thing. And he's responding really, really well to the tube feeding. So my thought, and the vet's thought, is that he is going to do just great. But the vet is still following up. She's getting some consults, and she'll let us know if there's anything special that she thinks we should do on top of what we're already doing. That's it. That's everything. And again, you want to watch them, you can do it on the regular stream. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. And really don't worry about Millet. He's going to be just great. Worry about me getting my fingers chewed off by a potato. Yeah. Well, now he's going to climb my arm too. Buddy, is there no limit? Oh. Just heard the night vision on that camera click on because he's sitting right in front of it and it thinks it's gone dark. Did you hear it? That just clicked back off again because he moved away. It's a couple seconds delayed from when he moves. So silly, right? All right. See you guys later.